Alright folks, the deck is Tax Paladin. The goal of the deck is to play Call to Arms early so that we can pull a bunch of minions from our deck, many of which slow the opponent down, things like Nerub'ar Weblord and Farwatch Post, so that we can either close out the game with an Elite Tauren Chieftain while playing things like Cold Feet and Rebuke to lock our opponent out, or bash him in the face with a Horn of the Windlord. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. Hey, welcome, Janae. How are you doing today? That is hot.
Uther versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
I will fight with honor.
Let's send this back just because we kind of want it later with the for Quel'Thalas. We would just want to curve Soldier into Hand of a Doll and try and find a Call to Arms since we're on the coin. Could also coin out the ETC. Enjoy your vacation today. Welcome, Leela. Rebuke is probably good against Druid. Okay. Farwatch Post could be good. Have you taken a longer break in the last few years for some vacation? Not excited to have that conversation again. Yeah, I took a week off last year to go to the East Coast. And done similar shorter breaks, including one tomorrow. That does get hit by the Watch Post. I think it might be the Tony Druid. Yeah, it most definitely is. So what we're going to do is set up for the Rebukes. They shouldn't be able to go in next turn, so I think what I want to do is play the ETC here. Go face. Next turn we Rebuke. And for Quel'Thalas, and then Rebuke and for Quel'Thalas. Have you taken a break in the last few years to learn how to ballroom dance? Unfortunately not. Wow, that's a really good draw. We didn't even get to kill them with the ETC. Yeah, welcome, Mitch. Uh-oh. Should have led with the other deck. Some dark coffee? No other way to drink it.
Uther versus Anduin.
To all my fans, this one is for you.
Oh, thanks,
I will
Anduin.
fight with honor.
Alright, we don't have another 2-drop, so the Kotori is probably just worth a keep here. Ooh, okay. Alright, Rebuke is good for both Big Priest and Combo Priest. That looks like a turn 4 play. This is looking like a combo priest, so the watch post is seemingly a good idea. I don't get Kotori value this turn, but
You have better.
get wrecked. Unfortunately, we made it to Diamond 5. But it was worth it. Maybe if your deck gets countered by 1 card on turn 2, it probably shouldn't exist. Currently have a 200% win rate, and I haven't played a single Call to Arms yet,
Loatheb versus
which is incredible.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
I think we assume it's Pirate Rogue until we see something else. Got a breakdancing competition it is? No, Irish step dancing.
Choose soon.
A red sun rises. We fight.
Not sure which of these two I'm going to play yet. If I think it's Pirate Rogue. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm just playing the hand of a doll, no matter what.
Look! You shinies! Bloody day!
Nah, this is fun. Okay. Good draw. Just mostly because it resets the Divine Shield, which is annoying for them. As well as potentially forces them to take some damage. Oof. Is ETC necessary in those daggers or just for fun? I mean, he's kind of one of the main components of the deck. And why we're going so heavily into the tax silliness. I always forget how Kotori works. I should have just played this. But certainly not necessary. It's just like the reason I'm running all the tax cards is to make it easier to pull off the ETC or damage. But you could simply use the Horn of the Windlord as your finisher instead. The minion isn't the Vorax, you know. Well, the Vorax would have the same problem, wouldn't it? Ah, they got really lucky off of that. Did they already attack or no? Why would they not kill this? Seems like it's going to be hard for them to win this without being able to play spells.
Well played.
Well played. For justice.
Hey, Alchemist Thief.
Well met.
Shoot! I give it the prime. It is very satisfying to just, like, completely dunk on Kingsbane Rev.
Uther versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
I will fight with honor.
Hey, GG, Petrix. I think I just full keep this. And then, depending on whether... If they're even, I really want the Crabrider. If they're Shudderwalk, I want the Weblord, so... You can also just play this card, which I have no idea how to. Looks like Shudderwalk, so it might be the Weblord. Cold Feet also good in that matchup.
Repent.
Well met.
Wow.
Wow. Zoidberg, thank you for the 19 months.
That's incredible.
Our story, travel, our redemption.
Next turn I can go Cold Feet and Hand of It All. Because they don't have a Flurgle here because of the Weblord. Lucky. You're welcome, Collie. It's really quite awkward if they did get the Flurgle. But I can at least kill the Toxfin with the Feast and Famine. It's the vibe today. We're trying to make ETC blow up in people's face again, or simply just bash them with a Horn of the Windlord. Oof. Oh my god. What a bad outcome.
I thank you. That's incredible.
Horn's been feeling pretty good, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, I've been hearing that it's pretty broken in Standard, and when things are that strong in Standard, it tends to be pretty good for its potential in Wild.
Reporting for duty.
And I'm just kind of desperate for it right now. Welcome, G-Tech. Yeah, this is the Fluggle turn. Predictable. I'm already in a situation where I probably can't win without a Horn of the Windlord anyway, so just have to hope that we draw into it. Does not look like I'm going to. At least not before I die. Yeah. Alright, this is my last chance at drawing it before I lose the video game. Oh! Okay.
For justice. For justice.
Reason to do this is in case of a Loatheb.
My time has come. You give everything I've got.
They're gonna get the taunts, which mean that I need a little bit more damage. Oh, yeah, I just lose still. Bummer.
The victory is yours.
Just not a good matchup for my deck if they have the devolve like they did. We lost a lot of damage to a devolve into a minion that can't attack. I think if that had been a minion that could attack, which is most minions at 1 mana, we probably got 3 damage from it and won the game as a result.
Uther versus Arana!
The Scourge are no match for me.
I will fight with honor.
Okay, looks like it's getting windy. That's some damage.
A red sun rises.
This might be important, though, for locking out their nonsense turns. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to coin this, necessarily.
Our story, tragic. Our redemption, divine.
At the same time, I don't know if I should coin this. Or rather this, because then that doesn't give me much of a follow-up.
The light dims.
It's unlikely they have a minion here, but it seems important to use my mana and use my cards, importantly, in case of a glide in the coming turns. Okay. Chaining Loatheb into Rebuke means that we don't really have to care about the fact that we're floating mana, because the opponent is likely to as well. Oh, this is silly.
I must withdraw.
Oh my god. This is going to turn into bullying very quickly.
Uther versus Lady Vash.
Only death is colder than the depths.
I will fight with honor.
This is, again, that awkward situation where I need the Crabrider for even Shaman, but I need the Weblord for Shudderwalk, so I have to keep them both, even though it's kind of awkward for my curve. Opponent can't play cards, Paladin? That's the idea, yeah. They can play weapons. You saw them play that Glaivetar. And nothing else.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
1 drop would be very nice here. Okay. Fun has been taxed so much, now they're libertarian. Yeah, just keep them around, away from minors. Finally, a good matchup for my Oops All Weapons Warrior. Hard countered. Unbelievable. And this is where we fall behind and then therefore lose the game.
Our story, tragic. Our redemption, divine.
So this is actually going to be a situation where we kind of have to rely on the ETC. Fortunately, I don't have a great hand for it. Ugh.
You can't stop the music. Not while I'm knocking.
Alright, what do I need? I need the weapon. I think that's probably the only thing that gives me a semblance of a chance here. I also need to not die, which isn't terribly likely. It keeps looking like they want to trade, but then they don't.
Bring the mega death. I hunger.
For justice.
Six, 8, yeah, we're dead either one.
The victory is yours.
So not sure what the flavor for Thing from Below is. Rocky Road would be my guess.
Uther versus Tyrande.
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
I will fight with honor.
Yeah, this is good because it kills them quickly, but I really would like some disruption against both Big and Spell Priest. Okay, well. Let's not put 1 health minions on the board into the weapon.
Come, pray with me.
A red sun rises.
It's unlikely they play 2 spells here, right? You're welcome, Weiss. Glad you're enjoying the YouTube content. Welcome to the stream.
A red sun rises. Repel.
Reporting for duty.
In this instance, I actually need to preserve cards because I don't have anything to play after the ETC right now. I've been streaming for 30 minutes. I have not drawn Call to Arms a singular time.
All ends with death.
It's pretty unlucky. Yeah, welcome, Buggy Man.
You can't stop the future. Knock it in!
Managed to kill someone with ETC yet? Yeah, many times. Not with this deck yet, but in general I have. Usually they just concede when they're about to die, though.
The shadow engulfs us.
All ends with death.
The victory is yours.
It's just an unfortunate draw for the matchup.
Well met.
Game Ovaries, thank you for the 5 gifted. Really appreciate that.
Let's have some fun.
I will fight with honor.
Okay, Weblord into Warlock seems pretty good. Oof, can't wait for that turn 1 conviction. Yeah. Their battlecry cards are kind of important. Things like Tour Guide, Cobalt Librarian, Crystallizer, all have battle cries that are important for the opponent. What matchup is Weblord best in? I mean, this is up there. It's pretty good into Secret Mage. If you can actually get it in play. Less good now than it used to be, though, because there are fewer battle cries. Shudderwalk, it's pretty annoying, but they have devolves, so.
A red sun rises.
Didn't happen on their turn. We're mostly just looking to set up for a big horn. Or 2 big horns, I guess.
For justice. For justice.
In before the sticky finger. Or at least the sticky finger colonies.
Try crystal.
Still no call to arms? Yeah. This rate, we might just go the whole stream before we get one. They played quite a few minions, so it's not terribly reliable to get the crystallizer back, but I'm sure they'll get the crystallizer back.
Flesh fails.
Yeah, predictable.
Try crystal.
Reporting for duty. For justice. For justice.
Alright, the only way they get the Tamsin down this turn is if they have a second crystallizer, so I don't know, this feels better next
Well
turn.
met.
Hey Roffle, just unpacked a signature Tony and I'm quite happy with it, but I don't have any decks to put it in. Any ideas?
There's quite a few decks going around right now. There's Tony Druid. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. It's played in some of the Outcast Demon Hunter decks. So that's probably the most successful deck is the Demon Hunter one, but I don't know how important he is for that deck necessarily.
For justice. For justice.
Alright, no Tamsin for you.
I ain't talking.
For justice. For justice.
Weapon seems kind of strong. I have no clue why the rat just had the effect on the weapon. It sets its stats to 3/3.
Uther versus Khadgar.
Knowledge is power.
I will fight with honor.
Surely if we full mull, we'll find the call to arms, right? Good God.
Ah, I see you brought guests. Greetings, fellow seeker.
Well met.
Well met. I mean, our hand resembles the Call to Arms board, yeah, but like, imagine if we didn't have to play them and instead drew them from our deck directly into play. If only. Oh man, I wouldn't have spent that coin if I known I was going to draw that. This is, however, pretty good for slowing down some of their early turns. We tried making a call to Arms. I did, but no one answered. Really quite annoying. It'd be a good time for a 4 Quel'Thalas. Hacker man.
For justice.
But we fight.
How does he do it? What are you talking about? It took me almost 40 minutes to draw a Call to Arms. They seem to want to play Battlecry minions, so that seems like a good pickup. Ooh. It's very good for the hand that I currently have.
You can't stop.
Repent.
Okay, Reno is not available to them.
Well done.
Just lost lethal on the board. Seems like an odd choice. No, Meteor is an even cost card. Got him. Welcome, Jellycat. How are you doing? Look at that. We finally draw the Call to Arms and we win a game of Hearthstone. It's that simple.
Uther versus Thrall.
My elements are frightful.
I will fight with honor.
Just have a backup crab and a backup hand of all. Two pair. I'm going all in.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Well met.
It's actually a bad time for a idiot totem for me. Pink Femboy. Thank you for the 2 months. I would have rather had any other totem than that, just so that it could eat it for free. good example of why that was so bad for me. Don't you dare roll a strong totem here. Oh my god, I hate even shaman so much. Oh my god, I hate this deck. I just lost to 2 straight 1-4s that just absolutely devastated me and caused me to lose the game. This is, without a doubt, the most miserable deck to play against. It's not even close. I hate even shaman so much.
Thank you for the Quest Burger Rogue YouTube video. The stream probably was quite tough, but the video is so entertaining. Therefore a small tip.
Oh, thank you, Sarah, for the tip. Glad you liked the video. It got fun once we stopped queuing into really obnoxious matchups, like even shaman.
The light dims, but we fight.
All right. So there was once we stopped queuing into rogues in particular, because like the deck was built around plagiarizer, and plagiarizer, like academic espionage, just feels really bad to play against other rogues. So once I stopped queuing into those, it became a lot more fun. That is not a trade that makes sense to do. But I'll take it.
Bloody day.
For justice. For justice.
Sure. Don't you dare talk that at me. It's fine.
For justice.
Reporting for duty.
I'm still gonna lose here, aren't I?
For justice.
Came off the top. I just cannot stand that deck. I am never more miserable than when I'm playing against Even Shaman. And that's been true for just years now. Absolutely unreal.
Uther versus Nemzi.
I'll shine no matter what.
I will fight with honor.
Alright, let's keep the crab. Not sure what we want to lead with here. It'll depend on the matchup. This is a Good draw just because it gives me something to do.
But we will fight.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
Weblord seems like a good option.
Repent.
Even Shaman has always been toxic, but it seems like it's worse than it ever was. Well, because it's back to being like near peak in terms of its relative strength for the metagame. It's just, once again, one of the best decks in the format, which strong decks can be frustrating to play against. So I want to do this so that I can guarantee the conviction next turn on the Crabrider without, like, losing a bad roll into the watch post. This also protects the Crabrider for a turn. Oh my god. Well, they can play their coin.
I do so. I seem to have lost the surface.
I don't think that's gonna save you. Yeah. It's not damage on your turn you have to worry about. I'm still, like, not able to draw the call to arms. I've drawn one in nearly 50 minutes now. But it's pretty outrageously unlucky.
For Doomhammer, I will fight with
Curve this into this. I think that's better than trying to get Kotori value. Oh my god.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Kotori would have been better if it were specifically Shadowwalk Shaman. And even then, only maybe, but... Alright. Please no Idiot Totem. Thank God. Is that the cheapest one for your minion? No, there's a Shaman one. That's 1 mana for a 3/1.
Well met.
Well,
I00. Thank you for the 5 months. This position seems vaguely familiar, and I don't like it. Yeah, there is also a 1/1, you're right. So we probably go here and here next turn. I don't think we're going to be able to protect this into the conviction, though. It's going to be rather difficult. It's annoying, but fine. I can still take that off the board with the Sanguine Soldier into 4 Quel'Thalas.
A red sun rises.
For justice.
Just keep totems off the board.
cancel their magic.
For justice.
Bloody death.
Crabrider, one of the best cards of all time. I don't know. That seems like a broad and rather arbitrary distinction to make. I don't know. We're gonna lose to Even Shaman again, though. I would not put Crabrider in even the top 10 of best cards. But I also don't think that evaluating cards in isolation is terribly helpful.
Reporting for duty.
Best card discussions are hard. Mostly it's decks that are good cards that don't exist in a vacuum. Yeah. And I think that it's just entirely subjective and kind of uninteresting to have that conversation or to look at cards in a vacuum because that's not how they're played.
Wow, great take.
I
was definitely listening.
This is unreal.
Anyways, what would you say is the 69th best card of all time?
Definitely Gruul. He's numbers 1 through 69. I can't play against an Even Shaman winning the game while making just impossibly bad plays turn after turn. Like, that is not good for my sanity.
Uther versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
I will fight with honor.
Weblord is also kind of annoying for Pirate Rogue in a lot of cases. Crackle comes in and out of Even Shaman depending on what you're trying to beat and how much burst you need for the metagame. I don't know if it's one of the 30 best cards right now, but I don't really pay attention to Even Shaman other than to express my hatred of it. Looks like some sort of combo rogue, so we want to slow them down with our Loatheb effects. While applying quick pressure with the Crabrider.
For justice.
Wouldn't the 30 best cards create the best deck ever? Probably not, because a lot of good cards are good because of how they synergize with other cards, not necessarily because they're good standalone cards. There are actually, of like the 30 best cards, there are probably fewer standalone good cards than there are cards that are kind of just weak on their own.
You can't stop the legion. Not while I'm rocking. Job done.
It's kind of just fine if they kill the Weblord as long as they don't kill me. Welcome, Tuxedius.
Smart moves. I concede.
Coward. Nobody ever wants to play hot potato with me. So disappointing. Wait, are my games not tracking? No, they seem to be.
Uther versus Mal'Ganis.
I live once more.
I will fight with honor.
Call to arms in my hand? Unbelievable.
I see you've brought guests.
Wait, you play Call to Arms in this deck? Yeah, it's easily overlooked given how things have gone.
The light dims, but we fight. Repent.
Where do you find the idea of your decks? Usually from my brain.
The time has come to dethrone.
This is just kind of a an extension of an idea that has been popular for a while.
Repent.
That played really well into Defile.
From your brain? Wow, brag much? Half of us don't have one of those, you Borgioist jerk.
Well
Yeah, how dare I,
I
sorry.
used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
Oh, happy to hear that, Lysander. Thank you. And thank you, Kali, for the bits as well. Appreciate the 20 months, Lysander. What Warlock skin is that? That was Mal'Ganis. Warlock gets the best skins? Yeah. Yeah, just look at how many Numsies it has, and everybody was really happy when they released Numsy skins.
Uther versus Sarai.
Warlock, well known for having
for a remix.
the skins that people
I
like.
will fight with honor.
A red sun rising. Bloody day.
Could be a matchup where the horn is quite valuable. Spell or secret. Okay. Jeez. No mechs for you.
Bloody day.
Is even Paladin still a thing? Not really. In terms of popularity, it's probably still pretty good. It's consistently underrated as a deck.
Our story, tragic. Our redemption, divine.
Bloody day!
But I was considering playing that instead of this deck, but I wanted the ETC nonsense. Welcome, Omi.
Well met.
Hey Roffle.
Hi.
I've been subbing off stream with Twitch Prime. Glad I finally caught a stream. Love the content less than 3.
Hey, thank you, Victorious. Glad you're liking the content. Thank you for the subs. Glad you're able to make it live too. ETC and Feast of Famine with the Hornet. Yeah, like we still have the 4 Quel'Thalas with the in even, and like the Horn is still good in even Paladin, but
Observe, analyze, engage.
All charged up.
Error, hot bucket.
I might have to attack into this, right? I've got 6, 15. I'm 1
Error,
off right now.
hot bucket.
Time's almost up.
Hello, hello, hello.
That's quite bad for me.
Hello, hello.
That's extraordinarily bad for me.
Weblord, with me!
The end is close.
For justice, for justice.
Probably forces me into a position where I need to trade, right?
The end is close.
Because without like top decking burst damage cards, I would not have lethal set up here, so might have to try and finish this up with an ETC.
Observe, analyze, engage.
Time's almost up.
Oh, that's gonna be a big whoopsie, potentially. 6, 7. I did hit burst. It's unfortunate.
Let me think.
13 damage here.
Reporting for duty. You can't stop the future for justice.
Alright. Sure hope they didn't discover a Zilliax here. And sure hope I draw something that allows me to use all my mana.
Conspiracy theory. Blizzard sets Canada on fire to promote their new Diablo 4 game, and nobody suspects them because their name is literally Blizzard. I hope you're having a good day and that the stream is going well. See.
I thank you, Van Helsing. Look. I'd like them to prove that that's not the case, right?
Want to hear my playlist?
Almost up.
The victory is yours.
That didn't work out for me now, did it?
Has anyone ever seen Blizzard and Canada in the room at the same time? No? Checkmate, Zoroastrianists.
Thank you, Kali. I have to correct you, though. It's actually chessmate. We're playing chess, not checkers. Checkers is a baby game.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
I will fight with honor.
Uh-oh. One drop? Huh? One drop? That's a 2-drop. I'm not unlucky.
A red sun rising.
That really throws off my curve quite a bit, though. That would have been so good last turn, and is honestly kind of bad here. Okay, well, we drew that card, so.
The light dim.
Bloody day. Fight.
There we go. Probably here and hero power next turn, then ETC, then play this, then set up for a big burst with the horn.
I should meet you.
Well met.
Take some more money for chuckling a little at my dumb joke.
Is that all it takes? I mean, I do that for free already, but thank you, Van Helsing. It was a good joke, though.
I ain't talking.
You can't stop the future. Not while I'm knocking.
I think I broke the ETC by touching it.
Have some money for asking what it takes to get money.
This is all getting way too easy. Thank you, Kali.
Bloody day.
Am I going to be able to attack right now? Let's clean off the board for the sake of defile.
The battle.
I bring the mega death!
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Just got a little bit of a shift going on here.
I bring the mega death!
For justice. For justice.
I bring the mega death!
It does still look like Reno, so having this in play is going to make it difficult for them unless they have like Mortal Coil into Reno. It's fine. Technically keeps them alive, but
For justice.
how dare you ruin my fun with ETC. Should be a bannable offense for somebody to dirty rap my ETC. I'm gonna call up all my contacts at Blizzard. I'm gonna call Mr. John Nintendo over there and tell him that that type of behavior will not be tolerated.